What's up, everyone? We're going to do some TimberBorn. I've been having a lot of fun with it. I'm going to move to a... Right now, it's going to be 4 days a week, 3 hours at night. So it's probably going to be... You okay? What do you think? Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then... Okay. It's being worked out. Anyway, we're starting a new game. I've learned quite a bit since I played last time. I even unlocked these dudes. But we're just going to play as the standard. Let's see. We could do... I played on waterfalls quite a bit. I played on plains quite a bit too. I don't really know how this one would build, but I guess we could try it. It's going to be terrible for bad tide though. Many societies choose to settle on elevated areas. Could be weird. Could be fun. Let's do it. Do it on normal. Hopefully the music starts up. I set everything back to normal volume. Under the TV? Too loud. Okay, we'll figure it out. We can always just put them on the table for right now. Okay, I'm sorry. This is now Beaver Falls. Let's check out what's going on. Okay, we got a huge building area right here. Lots of berries. Lots of wood. That's our water source. Cool. This is gonna be a pain in the ass till we get platforms and stuff. I can flood this. A little bit more water. I'll probably put a dam right here so we can keep water in this entire area. But let's just start out with some normal stuff, shall we? Split the diff. Do a couple different ones. We basically strip mine at the beginning. Okay. We're gonna need... I'm gonna try something new. I'm gonna do small storage at the beginning. I always tend to overstore. And then we'll work on houses. And we need our pump. We need one water pump for right now. Okay. And I'd like to do... That's good for right now. Okay, they're gonna build... Oh, I forgot to mark these for... I didn't realize these were on a different Z level. Give me 1 second. Got some natural stairs here. Okay, so here's the plan. We have beavers. We're going to cut down trees. We're going to harvest all the berries. We'll probably get 2 pumps going, and we'll get a dam over here. That way, for our first drought, we still have lots of water, and we don't have to worry about it. Oh, it's only a 2 wide dam too. This says pretty easy to make. Are you guys full or something? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, so well-being. Go ahead and put that there. We need some water storage, so my guys can get the drink on. I'm going to try to build as much as my infrastructure over here on the dead zone as I possibly can. Okay. Everything's pretty smooth here at the beginning usually, until you run out of trees. Luckily this one starts out with quite a few. It's a higher priority now. Maybe for berries I should do a... Hold on one second. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and do a big berry storage, because we're gonna have shitloads of them. Just kind of segmenting out right now. We'll trade these out for levies later on. You guys are full, huh? I'm actually going to put one of you guys over here so you can get different berries. There we go. That'll get some stuff done. So is this just one deep? That's not great. That'll maybe last through like a 5 or 6 day... No. Probably won't even last through 5 or 6 days of drought. Okay, we need to get our science going. We need the science so that we can get this almost immediately. Once you get that down, you're much better off. I don't know what we'll do for bad water. Maybe put a block right here. That would get rid of all of our water. Let's look at the other parts of the map. Is this the only good water source? Nope, there's another one over here. Slightly bigger, but very low. Okay. That's not a lot of water. But I'm sure we can make it work. Okay, got my first houses built. I'm gonna build them in a square and basically just build up to save on resources. Space. Okay, so he'll be able to go up there and get some of them. And we have several coming back. So we got some. We might have a little bit of dead time, but not a lot. Level 4 happiness, good. I wonder, can you, will they flow water above their own sea level? That'll be something we'll have to mess with. Okay, doing good. Got no empty houses. We need to do a couple of those. What are we doing here? You gotta have a teeth grinder. You know, because you gotta grind your teeth sometimes. Okay, we got water coming in. We got quite a bit. Plus, we're already dammed up. So, long term, what could we do? We could levee this entire area and make a giant reservoir. And then basically subsist on this level and this level. That could be fun. Short term, what I'd say is we make this entire thing levees so that it's too tall. You probably have to do all this too. Do levees here and then dams on top. We do need some alternate food, but the berries are very good for the beginning of the game. Forester's what's important. Okay. We'll probably consolidate this berry field so that it's not taking up half our base. Okay, we don't really have anyone. We got two little bebish. Two bebish. We do need planks, but I wanted to make sure I unlock this guy. That's good. Okay. Planks. Is this too wide? That sucks. It's gonna make it much harder to get all the power I need. Dang it. I lost all those resources. Oh, I can't even afford levies now if I wanted to. So we'll go ahead and build water wheel. Hmm. Having like a broken tooth epidemic here. Which is really bad when you're a society of beavers. Okay, let's get some storage down. Just waiting on planks then. We will up our water storage in the meantime. You just kind of place them around, that way people have access to it whenever they need it. First drought. Okay, everything's marked to water, so as soon as they get made, we can start using them. We are saving up currently for levies. And we're just kind of waiting for the population to increase. If you catch my drift. They're having beaver babies. I think he looks good, babe. The green one. He's better than the sloth. I think you rushed on the sloth. I know. My wife gave me a sloth. He looks at he's an eggplanty sloth. His name is Courgette. Cause he's an eggplant. That is funny. For a sloth, I made him awful fast. My wife's got puns for days. Okay, we got quite a bit of water stored up. And he's receiving all the planks because he's the only thing that needs them. Look at it spin. Spin, spin, spin. How are we doing here on lumber? Okay. Let us figure out what we want to do. Let's move our dandelion industry up this way. Let me make sure you can reach there. He cannot. Okay, instead we'll do that. Maybe that. And then we will start turn that off. Let's start pine trees because they are like the best around. And we want some birch. It's going to take them a while to plant all these. But we just want to get it going. Okay, and chestnuts would be good. Okay, and how far away? He can do over to here. Just more pine trees, thank you. He won't be able to do that stand. Okay, and he can't do that little stand either. Eventually we'll get one for over here and one for over there. Looks like our dams worked fine. Hungry. Let's get some carrots going then. How are we doing, population-wise? Pretty low. I don't need any more lumber right now. Let's get some food started. And then I basically ran my society in my last game on just potatoes. It was pretty great. They weren't the healthiest beavers, but you know, they're beavers. They'll manage. So they'll keep us from dying while our crops come in. We want to do assorted warehouses. This one for carrots. This one for potatoes. I take that back. These two for potatoes. This one for cooked potatoes. Ah, nothing changed. Nice. Water's gonna slowly go up. Maybe. Is no water getting down? That's not good. There it is. Just took forever. Good to know. Okay, we got levees. We don't have any wood. We just gotta keep on marching on. Almost to our first crop of carrots, so. Plenty of stuff for us to harvest tomorrow. We want to get a stockpile of potatoes set up so that we can do a grill. I'll set you guys to prioritize harvesting. Okay, all of our birch and chestnut trees are down. Birch trees don't do much, but they are a good trickle source at the beginning. Okay. Can't go vertical yet. Oh, that was convenient. Looks like our corn finished. And it's all done. Is that bad? Okay. He'll be fine. Where did they get that from? True. Dang it. This is the worst part of the game. Waiting for the trees to come back after you've savaged the land. Oh, we don't have storage for sunflower seeds. Hmm. I guess the farmhouse can hold like 50 at a time, so should be fine. He's doing good work. Just takes forever. I don't need a lumberjack down there anymore. Throw another dandelion, or another one of these in. Oak trees don't pay off for a long time, but when they hit pretty hard. I won't even be able to cook potatoes for a little while, but I can save them up. I'll have to deal with this when I get there. I'll just have to build them up on a platform. I want to keep all the wild plants I can for right now until we get everything set up. So we started out on, I think it's called like Hilltop or something. Basically, we're on a dome-shaped or spiral. The bottom here is bad water, and all of our water comes from these two little source blocks right here. So it's a pretty small operation right now. We've got big farms, lots of trees going, and we got shitloads of berries, which has been good because that's kind of keep us alive. Haven't started building anything vertically yet. We're at that place where we're out of natural wood, and we're just waiting for the next stage to hit. I do already have a dam right here, so even in a drought, we keep this entire thing of 1Z level full. And my current plan is to fill these out with levees all along here and then along here and make this whole thing 1.5 deep. How are you doing tonight? Yeah, it does seem like a little bit of handicap, but you know, I'm gonna make the best of it. I learned quite a bit from that last game about how to make reservoirs. Long term, I might make this entire area one, so that I can live here, basically, around it, and have like infinite water. The only thing I don't know what I'm gonna do right now is how I'm going to deal with those bad water tides, because they you have to be able to divert water away. I could levee all of this, put 3 high floodgates here, and just shoot the water off the side. That might be the best way to do it. Or I wonder if I could put floodgates right here, like in front, and it would just stop it from being stop it from spawning in. I should probably try to break down to this one so that I can get the wood, but it's all birch trees, so it's not that much wood. And this is going to take too many resources to get down to. And this is birch over here. Yeah, so when the bad tide happens, this turns into a bad water block for for like a couple of days. So like you can literally just let it run its course and let it go through, and it'll probably kill your crops unless it's, kill your crops but not your trees. So that's probably what I'll have to do the first time it happens, but you can divert them. That's what I did in my old playthrough. Second drought. Got quite a bit of food. Got a lot of potatoes, but we can't quite do potatoes yet. Okay, we're going to get rid of this so we can put in a road here. We're going to need it to be able to build the levees. We got one dude not doing anything. Oh, I went up and saw my dad. He's doing pretty good. Probably better than we thought. Honestly, he looked pretty relaxed. Which was nice to see. Oh, okay, let me check on that. I'm really proud of this banner, man. We've been working on a banner for a charity for like the last just like months. And it's a game-a-thon for like a Warhammer group. And I'm really proud with how it turned out. It was our first ever contract. Or, what's it called? Commission. I don't speak artist. I'm sorry. I guess I'm not an artiste. Okay. These are kind of low priority, so I'm going to mark them as such. I want them done, but I don't really care when. There might be some water seepage. I'm not 100% on corners. I don't think they drain water, but I'm also not an expert. Okay, what do I need to remove? I need to remove you. Is that the last one? I'm going to mark all these dudes. Low priority. Because we're going to expand the housing next. And we're basically going to make just like a nice little place to live for my beavers. Looks like I need a second lumberjack. That's a good sign. Gonna go ahead and plant the rest of this out in blueberries and clear out this. It's excessive, but you know, whatever. We will have to wait till we get power back to be able to do planks. Changing my mind. Okay. This way we can run it no matter what the current weather's like. And the only thing we'll have to build for is going to be the water reservoirs, or the water pumps. I want this to be high priority. I also want this to be high priority. So the crazy thing is this is only a two wide water source, so it's not high flow. So it's going to take forever for all this to fill up, and then it'll start leaking down here, which is part of the reason why I'm rushing so hard on the reservoir. I know it's going to take forever to fill up. Just waiting for our planks to build up here. I'm going to do some storage over here. I know it's a little excessive right now, but not going to hurt anything. Okay, we want both of these to be full. We're gonna try to rush wind generators, by the way. I might actually have to use bridges, which would be weird, because I didn't have to use bridges at all in the last couple playthroughs. I don't know what I would do over here. It's dead land. Once we get this, we'll be able to cover all these logs, and that'll help with some of our base needs. Okay, I was wondering what he was doing. Go ahead and make a grill here. Or at least get it started. Oh, our first chestnut tree popped. Those are worth 4 wood. Yeah, we got the wood. Good. Our tree farms are starting to come up. They should come and grab those even though they're below Z level. Okay, now we can build more levees. Probably what'll happen. Before we finish all this, we'll get one bad tide. Although, if I just do that, levee, levee, yeah, I think the black logo looks a lot better. The only thing I wish is, can you move it up or down a little bit so the controller isn't like right in the middle of the horizon? It really breaks up the little controller. If that makes sense. Okay, man. You're doing a good job. Okay. Currently don't have anybody grilling potatoes. We need 500 science to be able to use 3 high levies. Or 3 high floodgates. Oh, cool. These are all done. Let's turn off one of these ones. Turn on this one. It's going to be a hell of a run, but it's going to be free wood. Little dudes are making some progress. I'll give them that. Rooftop terrace. I can pretty much use as much wood as I can get. Okay. There. So what's going to happen is the first bad tide, we will probably half a day before it starts, we'll flood this whole area and let the water go over the side. That'll keep this water from getting contaminated, and it'll leave us with an uncontaminated reservoir for right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring you back up here, because I've got higher priority stuff for you to chew on. Okay, I can start that one back up. Need more berry storage. It's an easy food to have. Oh, those need a lot of stuff. So it'll be a little bit before we get them. That's fine. Drought I can handle. I don't need pine resin yet, so I can go ahead and cut those down. Bunch of pine trees, chestnuts, birch. Cool thing is, like, for droughts, I don't have to do anything. No. From what I understand, dynamite is the only way. Well, time to make potatoes. The rate of return on the potatoes is ridiculous. It's 4-to-1 with a little bit of wood. Oh. Oh no, that's true. Waiting for my oak trees to get done. I'm gonna increase the priority on these dudes a little bit. What's up? Yeah, I was wondering if you wanted to tell me about what you wanted to do with my reservoir. Oh, I just didn't sleep last night, man. I was worried about my dad. But of course they postponed the operation thing, procedure. Make that one the highest priority one. Also, I'll tell you what, it's a drive up to KU. The place is like 30 minutes away without traffic. Yeah, my plan. So these are floodgates, and this is just going to dump off the side. Yeah, the one downtown. Or right outside of downtown or whatever. Oh, no problem, man. Oh, yeah. It's going to ruin this area, but there's nothing going on over here anyway. There we go. Drought's ended. Agreed. This game does have really good physics. Yeah. Um, it functions very similarly to Dwarf Fortress's physics with water and everything. So, I mean, I think I've just got a lot of experience doing it. You know, because I've spent a ton of time doing that. Oaks? Nice. Finally. Each one of these oak trees is 8 pieces of wood. Yeah, okay, looks like we got this all set up and everything. This will let me put another house here. This is a ton of wood. Oh yeah, man. Dwarf Fortress has trained me. Oh, I haven't messed with it. I haven't learned any shortcuts. I'm pretty stodgy when it comes to learning them. This should get most of my levies done. Each one of these is like, what, half a levy? 2/3? I will have to do this malarkey. That should let them build most of this. $243. We don't have cogs or paper yet. I'm going to go ahead and build 2 of these. When this is done, or when these 2 are done, I'll demolish these. That way I can make an industry line here for everything we could possibly need to make. And we can just use this plateau for wind power. And not have to worry about water at all. Food's doing good. Water's okay. Probably need a 3rd pump. Should go ahead and do that. And then I want this up here with a little ladder. Or stairs. I got a lot of trees up now. We're just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. Right now we're gonna have to do this. We can always get we'll get the resources back after we don't need them anymore. Oh yeah, I run a triple time in pretty much every building game. High priority. These two are high priority. Those are... What are you talking about? Talking about over here? I don't need to cross over here for right now. This I'm just using platforms to cross. I want to make this as self-sufficient as possible before I do anything crazy. I don't even... What do you think I would... What would you build over here if you had to build something? Because there's no water, so there's no, like... There's no, like, plantability. I'd have to pump in water, but there's no lake or crater. I could, once I get dynamite, crater, like, 3 deep. You know, like 3 by 3 maybe, and make a a cube of 9 blocks down. Wait, no, 27 blocks, sorry. That would hold a lot of water, and I could fill that with a pump, and it would greenify most of this. Yeah. Yeah, this is probably going to be... This and this are probably going to be secondary districts. This will probably be a reservoir. It's just kind of set up that way. Make a crazy waterfall right here. Oh, look at that. Okay, I'm going to test this. Hold on. And that's how we're going to deal with bad water. Oops. Might have flooded my town a little bit. Move this one north. There is this water, so eventually we could, like, divert it over here. But that would be far off. The thing we'd want is this. And this. For metal. But that's a big distance gap. What'd I luck out on? I mean, all of these maps are pre-made. And they don't randomize. That's my only negative for the game, is that it doesn't have workshop, so it's kind of hard to get crazy custom maps and stuff. Okay. Oh, it'll be fine. Even if I did flood it, it would only last for a second. I do it all the time. I know there's a map builder, but they need workshop to really make it work great. In my opinion. There's only like 15 maps total, I think. Not right now. Okay, I can fill those with pieces now. I'm really glad I took the time to plant these oak trees. This game needs elevators also, because it asks you to do a ton with like vertical spacing, and otherwise you have to make like windy staircases and stuff. Elevators would be really cool. No, each oak tree gives you 8 wood, but if you don't plant them early on, they take forever to come out. Oh, I really like it. See, for every 3 trees they cut down, for every 3 oak trees, they get 2 levies, which is pretty great. Okay, we need 2 of these, 1 of these. They'll be able to rush through this pretty quick. So I'm thinking about getting my kids a pair of those like they're called Amber Nicks. They're like emulator machines that can play like any game. Because I want to give them I want them to be able to play like Pokemon and stuff. I think having them play Pokemon Red and Blue would be awesome. Oh, we got somebody with nothing to do in range. Oh yeah, you got nothing. Doing okay on food, low on water. Gotta keep pumping. Might run out. Hopefully don't. But it's totally likely since we're in a drought. Actually, I'm going to let them stop. We don't want to lose all of our crops and all of our trees. Dang. You guys are processing wood. .1 days. These will need to be replaced also. Talking about shooting myself in the foot if I get rid of them right now. That'd be rough. We are out of water. Okay, so I've got to... I'll turn one on. Just to keep my people from dying. Looks like we need some more sunflowers. Or potatoes. Potatoes. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to risk it. I can't deal with this much dehydration. Yep, there it goes. Well, 0.6 day left. They'll go to sleep and wake up to water. They'll be fine. Should make it in time. Definitely the trees. The trees will be fine. But some of the crops might die. Okay, everyone's asleep. During the night, the water should come back. Not fast, I'll tell you that. Hey, at least they're fast with the water. Takes a while to recover from a drought like that, though. Low on logs. Oh, I think probably don't need 3 of these right now. How much are each one of these making? 119, dang. Okay, we can pipe this in. That'll free up some labor too. Okay, let's do a step down. Oh, I can't do a step down. I don't have gears. Son of a bitch. I done fucked up. Please don't. Won't be too terrible to fix it. I'll go ahead and build it up. Done goofed. Oh, I actually messed up. I deleted. I thought I could. So I've got my windmills, and they're at like a lot of power each, and so I deleted my power wheels, and I was going to delete. Yeah, basically, I need gears for this, so I can't step down the power until I get it over here. Standard fuck up. We got 7 out of work dudes. This is a Haulers Guild. They'll move stuff around the city way more efficiently than I can. They can carry twice as much from place to place. I'm actually going to do something else over here. I'm going to build one of these. And I'm going to make him plant a bunch of chestnut trees here so that I can do roasted chestnuts. Okay, everything's built. We're back up. Okay, and we got these set up. Okay, good. $20 logs. Basically, these guys will make sure stuff gets to where it needs to go. Yeah, chestnuts is both a backup crop and something with the ability to produce wood as needed. Only power with wind, or only problem with wind power that I've noticed is how intermittent it is. I can't say that word. Go ahead and do just a shitload of these. We'll also do some maple and pine, so that we have all the stuff we need to make like resin and whatnot all in one spot, and we'll just not mark that for trees, like tree cutting. Oh, never mind. You use a warehouse for some reason. Forgot. I want to save up all the gears I can get. They take forever. Is this little dude making enough? No. Although he's still got a pretty good power percentage. No, they don't cause cancer. The windmills kill birds. The scientific fact, you can look it up online. Right on? Windmills kill birds. Yeah. What's funny with that fact is it's true, and you can't refute it, because it does indeed. They do indeed kill birds. Now, is it a lot of birds? No, not really. Not compared to, like, glass buildings. But it's still funny that you can't refute it. We don't need this anymore. That's just free real estate right there. I think we're going to be fine on fuel for a while. Oh, house cats kill so many birds, man. They're honestly the worst. Did you ever hear about the war on sparrows that China had? They literally, like, handed out nets and stuff to civilians and military personnel, and they, like, set up nets that were traps for sparrows because sparrows are bad luck. And then when they did that, then locusts came because nothing was eating the sparrows anymore. I mean, it's almost as cool as the Great Dingo Fence. Are you aware of the Great Dingo Fence? Okay, so the Dingo Fence is the longest fence made by man. It goes across the entire continent of Australia. And basically, it's to keep dingoes on the western part of the country away from everyone because there's so many of them and they're so dangerous. and it's like on maps, and it's crazy. To me, it's just insane that that's a thing. Um, but yeah, Great Dingo Fence. Look it up. Okay, the next thing we need is we're gonna need sappers for pine resin. Yeah. So here's the funny thing: dingoes are very smart, and they actually learned how to get over it by using tall rocks. And so they'll like boost each other up onto tall rocks and jump over the fence. And so they have to patrol it and shit like they do it like the DMZ with less landmines. It's pretty crazy. Okay. Is it sad that I really want this wood? So I'm building a staircase so they can go in and get it. Okay. Andrew, you right there? Let's talk about the dingo fence. Okay? So as you can see, it covers this entire area of Australia, which is just insane. Areas of pure dingoes. Look at that. They've got it mapped out, man. 90% hybrid dogs. But yeah, there's a whole Wikipedia article about it. It's pretty great. No, I'm not playing it. I'm talking about the dingo fence. Ba-ba-ba-ba. One of the longest structures in the world. Stretches 5,600 kilometers or 3,400 miles. That's insane. We're talking about dingoes here. Okay, we'll go back to my game now. Look, if I can't talk about dingoes, no one will. Dingo ate my baby. Yeah, people need to know this. Okay, now they can get this stuff. I just don't want to waste this wood. Can you imagine if this game had like warfare? You gotta make spears and shit. I think that would be great. Okay, we got 3 days. I need you guys to come grab this stuff. Okay, we're actually gonna do a quick thing. We're gonna set these one importance lower because I want to make sure we get this stuff done. First bad tide. So basically 3 days to finish these two. Because if I don't have, so no matter what, we're safe from the bad tide. However, we are not safe from running out of water if I don't have dams. But it's looking pretty good so far. We should be fine. They do need to deliver 30 logs to this one, though. Hey, Day. Before you pass out, can you go put up dinner? Okay. This is gonna be close, man. Nope, we're not gonna do it. So we're gonna have to get through the next drought without water. Probably end up losing some. Oh, it's only a 1-day drought. Okay, cool. Well, that worked out well. Andrew, this is how the bad tide thing works. Don't have to worry about it at all. As long as we catch it in time, that is. We will have, until I can dynamite this out, and put floodgates, we will have some residual bad water, but it should get diluted relatively fast. Okay, we got those done at least. So for next time, we'll be good to go. Okay. Let that clean out just a second, and then we'll go ahead and let it flood. Oh no, it's you know, as long as you take care of it, I mean, it's not so bad. One of the first things I do now is come up with a plan on how to build a small reservoir, and the other is to deal with the bad tide. And we're doing good on food and water, so let me see if I can add more to our... Yeah, I could do paper. Might as well do that. I don't need books. I don't have resin, though. Yet. These are going to be for my resin. We'll go ahead and build it. Also, this will let us have a Lido deck. Which everyone knows is like the most important thing a beaver can have. Look how industrious they are. Industrious little dudes. So the cool thing is no one got sick from that entire bad tide. And unless something crazy happens, nothing can really cause it to, you know, be worse in the future. Reservoir 1 is just about complete. Raise that to 1.5. Yeah, now we got some serious flow. Okay, where's the Lido deck at? Don't have enough quite yet. Got a few extra beavers. That's a lot of extra water. What'll be nice is right before a drought, we can make this too high, and it'll fill it all the way to the top. And then we can shunt off the rest, so it doesn't overflow. And eventually we can make this 3 high, and blah blah blah. I'm gonna go ahead and make a second plank place because you use a lot of planks in this game. This is actually wasted space. Hold on. Paper mill. We want it to be far back. That way we can put some storages right here. Okay, can we build these ones? Yes. Look at them spin. Okay, we were running low on food. Probably need to go ahead and remove these in favor of some more crops. Potatoes or something. Go to bed? Okay.
It wasn't intentional. Thinking about realizing. And it turned out to be a park.
I think it's an ear warmer. It's an ear scarf.
I'm not Vulcan.
It's an ear scarf.
Figured my crochet.
You're a huge dork. Love you, babe. Okay. So Andrew, you there? Okay. So, we're getting another hedgehog. And it's a baby. Like it's been weaned off of milk. But it's still a little baby. Dayla's going to get it tomorrow. She's pretty excited about it, I'll tell you. I know, right? Kids don't know yet. We aren't telling them. Purposefully not telling them. That way if something happens, you know, no one's going to get upset. Because no one knew. Okay, we need a storage for gears. Resin. Actually, I'm going to change this one to resin because we've got a big one for gears. We need one small one for paper. And then, probably dandelions. Because I need to get dandelions up and going. They're what you use to treat illness. I think we've done a pretty good job in like what we've been going for 2 hours, almost exactly. That's pretty good for 2 hours. Okay, how close are these ones? Not very close. 97% is pretty fucking close. This will let my little dude swim around. Okay, this is our first bad tide since we updated the reservoir. Should be just fine. We need to eventually just make a real big storage for blueberries and let them basically get an infinite number of them. We're pretty much always staying topped off, even though our dudes are eating a ton of them. Time for a few more houses. It's going to cause a bit of a population boom, but I'm okay with that. I'm gonna make these lower priority since we don't want to use all of our logs for that. But we'll be able to keep manufacturing because we're going to use wind power instead of regular. It's really giving it to me with these bad tides, though, I'll tell you. Pretty much 2 in a row. Once everyone stops for the day, I'll put it up. Okay. We'll let that fill up a little bit. Boom. Literally the maximum it can hold. Oh, it went over just a tiny bit. Ain't no way we're running out of water. Get rid of your garbage. Got our paper mill up and going. I might be overtaxing my farmers a little bit. Hold on. Let's do another farmhouse. Won't hurt anything. Plus I can always use the extra hand. Well, that's not a very good spot. Okay, we can put this back down to 1.5. Let that clean out a second. This down to 0. Get a little splashy splash, but everything's fine. You know what? Instead of putting it over there, I'm going to put it... It looks like I caught it right before it was done. As long as you catch it right before it's done, you get all the materials back. Huh? Do you want me to be?
No, no, no.
I was going to go for 1 more hour.
Okay.
The what?
Hot.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go ahead and build our herbalist. Because we're going to have everything we need to build, or to make medicine. I do need to save up 1,000 research fairly soon, so I can get the powered research observatory. It is considerably better. So if I put this like here, it would be able to pull or to haul just like an obscene amount of energy. Interesting. Okay, there's some here. This all goes dry, though. There's some here. Be a long-ass walk, though. Some there. Just do a straight shot over. Would be pretty ghetto. It would definitely put me in the red territory, but I've done stupider. And that'll let me unlock all the high-level stuff, too. How's our food supply? A little bit better? Not huge. This is all arable land. However, it's only so arable in that, or it's only arable in that if there's water, it's growing stuff. Plus, it's real far away. If I flood this whole area, I'll create a new district down here. Oh, we can build magic boards now. Nope, we can't. It's too many research points. Yeah, we basically just gotta let it sit for it till we get 1,000. That's actually not that far away from the base. If I did 3 high, I could do these and then do the same thing I did the other one, just bigger. Why'd you guys start with the furthest away? Okay, how far away can you guys farm? Pretty much everywhere. Oh, my chestnuts. They'll start producing food soon too. Awesome. I don't know. Is there a market for beaver t-shirts? I like how, as you were typing that, I said that. That's funny. I'm gonna replace this with a gathering station. Because I'm gonna be rolling in dem nuts. All up in dem nuts. This is my Trans-Siberian highway. All the way over to here to get metal. Honestly, my industry's doing a lot better in this playthrough. Hold on, I gotta supercharge my science. What do I need for this? Resin wood. I'm not gonna get that for a while. How close are you guys? 26 and 30? Okay, you are sadly not far enough. Oh, I actually need to get rid of you guys. I'm excited to see if the designs that we made for this charity event sell as well as I think they will, because I think they will. I think they're going to do great. Did you find it, babe? Where was it? Under the fridge? Did you clean it? Okay. Weird. Somehow my wife lost the top, or the top part of the carafe for the coffee maker. And it was somehow under the, like almost under the fridge. Which is just weird. You think the jet ski's going to be the best one? I think either Little Carcharodon or I hope Salamander does really good. He's my favorite. Um, he's Beach Dad. Are we gonna do the crab and the salamander together? I don't know. I'm trying to decide if the crab. I mean, we can always just put all of them on stickers and see who does well and who doesn't. It's always such a crapshoot. The ones I always think are gonna do well never do. Where'd you find the Nerf gun? Oh. They do. They do look really good on a poster. Oh, did you find the lidocaine? You could put a nondescript beer in his hand. Okay. We need to... We're so close to the research. I just gotta stick it out. I can do it. Then we'll build big storage for blueberries. And we'll change this over to chestnuts and whatnot. I am gonna need a giant water container for that. Yes, yes, cream soda. Or just a bottle with the X's on it, you know, XXX, for like old timey. Give him a blue solo cup. And then we got sued. Not by Games Workshop, by Solo. Tell me, Papa, why did you end your store? They came for us with their solo cups. We never saw it coming. So silly that I can't make a grill make more than one recipe at a time. Came for us, Giuseppe. Makes me think of Liza P. Okay, I can't build it yet. No, I can't. I have resin. Awesome. But can I power it? It's a very inefficient way to do this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, okay. I didn't catch it in time, but we were already at 1.5. That could have been bad. No. No. It could be the sand under the seraphim was kind of wonky. I think you got most of that, though. So we're facing a 7-day drought. With our new reservoir system, we'll see how it works. It's gonna be close. Go, my ratlings. Find the enemy. Make him pay. Okay, give me a second. Does he have one in his chest? It might be that we wanted to give one a second one or something, or have, or remove it. I can't remember. Hold on. Can you send me a picture of just his whole body? I mean, it looks fine. If you don't see anything else on him, maybe we were going to try to make it stand out more. Nah, it's good the way it is. Leave it. Could have been just something we were talking about at the time. Okay, how many? I get 2. That's not so bad. 2's a pretty good trade-off. Not as good as potatoes, but potatoes also require, you know, a lot of care, and they die really fast if they get hit with drought. Yeah, you can try a boulder outline if you want. I think the problem is that gold does not stand out against sand. And so he's got a golden aquila on kind of a earth tone colored Krieg helm. And it just kind of loses itself in the music, the moves. Never let it go, go. I could, dude, what if I built like a Minas Tirith, like right here? You know what I mean? I could create this into a 2 deep reservoir. It would greenify all of this, and probably this. That would be redonk, you luss. Yeah, I think it's fine, man. Like I said, we could have just been talking about it at the time. I was watching Asmongold, and he was playing some game. I can't remember what it was, but it had like really good freestyle building, and he basically invoked his ridiculous streamer status and had like 200 people building Minas Tirith. I'll have to send you the video. It's crazy what they, because it's basically, it was closed beta for a weekend, and so they had like a weekend or something to do it, and they did it. They built it in one weekend. Could have been a little bit longer than that, but it was a short amount of time for what they accomplished. Research boys are done. I don't remember. Hold on. Pax die. I'll try to get the actual video for you sometime. It's really cool. Well, I think we survived that drought rather handily. Pax PAX die DEI. Yeah, that's the right name. I have no idea, man. What's up, man? Just being a dork. That's when you're your best. When you're being a dork. Oh, yeah, you should probably do that. What is happening? Whoops-a-doodles. My bad. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Beavers love being wet. Maybe it'll be fine. Maybe it'll kill all my crops and we'll all die. Oof, this is bad, man. Oh, thank God. I did flood my town. It was bound to happen. Dude, I'm very careless. Sometimes. Just because I've learned a lot about the game does not make me good at the game. Yeah, they're fine, man. They needed it. They were looking a little parched. Mm-hmm. I don't care about these trees very much. Of course, if I leave them there, they'll be dead in my reservoir forever. How are we doing over here? You guys are being busy little beavers. Man, that thing gets you so much more, so many more research points. Okay, next thing I need to do is get 800 for 800 points for the God, I can't even talk right now. The enchanted wood type stuff. It's not enchanted, but you know what I mean. Resin, it's resin reinforced wood. I need some more builders. And shut down the paper mill. I can shut down the sapper, probably. And the herbalist. Okay, and then I need to take a couple of our haulers, probably. You know what? I'm being dumb. Why build my way across when we can just swim our way across? Okay, we want to do this also. Oh no, we don't. We want to use levees there. That would have been bad. Dang it. Well, these are totally worthless. Dang it. Hmm. Mm-mm-mm. I'd rather it be deeper than that. You guys are good to stop doing this for a while. I'll leave one of you. Where's my builders? R.I.P. planks. Why don't you go on, I'm sorry about that. Go on, go online and look up what language people use. Poop. Remember, kids, always recover your wood scraps. You never know when you're gonna need them. Yeah, I would just look up like charity banners or something like that. Um, maybe like examples of charity banners. I would help you, but I'm currently trying to play a video game, you know, so that people posthumously can watch it. Okay, that's a good call. Bill's been pretty straightforward when it comes to what he wants, so Andrew, this is Beavertown. This is not fun. This is serious business. You should know that. I find your lack of beaver disturbing. Why don't you, oh, do hosted by and benefiting. So you're benefiting Extra Life. That would be a better way of putting that, I think. I don't actually remember what I named this place. Actually, I need to keep some resin, just not a lot. I can grow the rest back after I get some excess wood. Well, I got all these. I'm just waiting for people to come over here and do it. Do it. Sadly, I just don't think I have what it takes to finish this all tonight. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. What's up? No, doggo. I think he'll be happy with whatever we give him, honestly, at this point. We took a bunch of his ideas into mind and stuff. Oh, this? Don't worry about this. Don't worry about it. Ignore it. Pretend it's not there. It's definitely not going to be huge. Okay, might be huge. Yeah, I just don't think I'll have time. It's already 11:40. I'm going to try to do set hours of stream. So like Monday, Wednesday, or Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Friday for 3 hours. That's my goal. I might try 3 days a week for 4 hours. but that would be a much more consistent and approachable schedule for people who are trying to, you know, actually tune in. Not that I don't love just hanging out with you. Okay, we need to take... Hey, how would you... you're way better with, like, computer stuff than I am. I need help figuring out how to do some stuff with OBS. It's a fairly simple program, but, like, no matter what I do, I can't get it to do what it's supposed to. I want to be able to dual stream to both YouTube and Twitch, but I can't. You need like a plug-in for OBS, and I just can't get it to work. And it should be fairly simple. Like, literally, I go down to like the comments on the plug-in, and no one's having an issue with it but me. According to my internets, I'm at 118. 1018. Dude, I tried doing everything, man. I followed like 3 different guides, downloaded everything, put it all in my stuff. I mean, honestly, it would probably take a normal person like a day or something to figure it out. I might have installed OBS wrong or something. Literally everything I tried, nothing works. I've only ever been able to get one plug-in, and it was the background filter thing. I don't want to lose all of my scenes and stuff, because I've got all my sound and everything set up. I don't know, man. You're probably right. Yeah. Maybe I'll take a couple days off streaming and do that. The chestnuts seem to be working. My beaver is injured. No, my beaver. Yeah, I'll just try reinstalling it and stuff. What I'll do this time is I'll follow like a guide or something. That should work. I know, that's the problem. I don't want to mess it up. I spent a bunch of time, you know, trying to get it to sound good. I mean, no, OBS is working. OBS by default can only stream to one platform at a time. You have to download a plugin where somebody set it up so that it can do two, and I can't get that plugin to work, basically. Yeah, so I ended up, I use this program called Restream. It's a free program that lets you do up to two for free. So I was doing Twitch and YouTube, and it works pretty well. But the problem is you can't like add tags to your streams. You can't like put what game you're playing and stuff. It only has like a certain number of things. Um, but yeah, I mean, it's the problem is I don't know if you remember, like one night you were trying to message me and I couldn't see it because I could only see Twitch chat. So yeah, so it kind of made it impossible for me to, you know, I'd have to have like my phone sitting here and then Twitch chat over here, and I would definitely miss stuff because most of the people that talk to me come in through YouTube. Yeah, I like that hosted by and benefiting. I think that's a good banner, man. You want to send that over to him? Unless you have other stuff that you want to mess with. Okay, I will. I'll send it tomorrow then. Yeah, we can make it through a 7-day drought like nothing now. We have over a half of a sea levels of water left. Oh, I'll look at it tomorrow morning break. I don't want to email him too early anyway. No, my industry. I'm wondering when I fill this up, how much is going to green out. I'm thinking most of this will right here. And some of this. I know, right? For once, I'm doing reasonable on every piece of, like gear and stuff. Pause. 1.5. How big is the large water pump? I think it's 3x3. Is that right? Yeah. It's a big chungus. Okay. Have to eat up a small part of my potatoes, which is fine. I'd rather get rid of the pine trees than more potatoes. Yeah, wood is just like, it is the ever-present shortage in this game. Suppose I could hit pause on all of like my plank manufacturing and stuff, because they use quite a few logs. But I also don't want to get behind on that. It's kind of a catch-22, damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I got a little bit of a leak. There's a leak in my boat. Yeah, I do. They're just expensive. I have metal now. I have everything. I rushed metal by making this causeway over here. Goes all the way over here to this. When this exhausts, I can do a causeway here, over to here, make a mine, or over here and get scrap. Anybody currently using resin? I don't think so. Because I currently have 100 of it just sitting around. This place is a mess. Yes, I like this game. Gives very interesting puzzles to solve water-wise. Very dynamic things. Convenient that they can swim. Yeah, I'd say the only trees that are off limits are these chestnut trees. Because they are very useful for food. Yeah. I'm trying to decide if I want to do one more level. Because technically I can do 3 high. Well, I mean, after we finish this project with the banner and the Gila monster, and get them all turned into stickers and, or basically once you get the designs made it so I can put on stickers and shirts and stuff, we can definitely take we could take a couple month break, man, not gonna lie. And I can just slowly trickle out the designs. Or we can load them out all at once. It gets a little bit better. It's still hectic. Yeah, just do like a big event with a sale and everything. You know what I could do? I've got metal. I could literally make these. You know, make this 3 wall high. Give it 3. That's fine, man. Basically, put the water all the way up to the bottom of the metal platform, and then just live on top of it. I could have like a whole second district right here and let them farm in these areas. So this water here is already getting green all the way over here. And so once it's up to here, it should be out over to here. How am I going to put these in? I want to give them some places to relax. Oh, I can do that one. There you go. Now you have a shower. I'm basically trying to keep this area from flooding right now. It doesn't really hurt anything, but it's hard to, you know, aesthetically keep an eye on it. Maybe. I don't think so. That might be a mode they add later. Each chestnut tree would give me 4 wood. And they grow back fairly fast, so... You know what? Actually, I'm getting impatient. I shouldn't do this. I know that. I am going to go ahead and head off for the night. If you have any suggestions of things you want to see, let me know. Either games or stuff you wanted me to do in this or WoW. And yeah, we'll just head into it. I think I'm going to make this 3 tall all the way around and flood it and make this entire area green. So I hope you guys have a great night. And if you liked what you saw here today, please like and subscribe so that I can keep growing and, you know, just keep moving on my journey. Yeah. Also, be keeping an eye, if you want to, if you're a Warhammer fan, keep an eye on our Etsy store, which is called Burning Steel Designs. We make all sorts of Warhammer parody shit. So, we think it's really funny. But yeah, so have a good night all, and I will see you all on Wednesday, which will be at Wednesday at 9 will be when I stream next. See you guys later.